I have some advice for you. Don't host a ghost. Would anyone deliberately want to host a ghost in their home? According to a published article at a real estate website, a recent home buyer in Seattle was checking out an open house for sale when a chandelier in the ceiling began swinging. A bathroom door closed on its own. The terrified potential buyer ran out of the house. The realtor who handled the listing said it's not the first time such things have happened with this place. However, because of paranormal happenings, some buyers can't wait to get inside, check out the building, and make an offer. Most people would consider such a stigmatized dwelling to be unsaleable. The thought of living in a haunted house is terrifying to most people. But according to some realtors, certain potential buyers look forward to living in a house with ghosts. These misguided individuals are intrigued by the idea of having uninvited spirits live rent-free. Some haunted houses even elicit bidding wars when they go on the market. According to the real estate website Zillow, 29% of buyers said they were more likely to buy a house if it was haunted. They welcome the opportunity to share their living space with spirits. They're thrilled at the idea of a supernatural encounter. And think of all the scary stories they could tell at parties. Western University in Ontario, Canada, has produced a checklist of things to look for when shopping for a haunted home. These include slamming doors when no one is there, a sudden drop in temperature unrelated to open windows, pets that bark at nothing, strange noises not connected to what's going on in the house, foul odors, flickering lights, and furniture that moves by itself. Ghost sightings may result from an individual's hyperactive imagination, or the sprightly images may be demons. The idea of ghosts is found in witchcraft and demonic religious practices. Some psychics claim they can contact ghosts. Certain mediums and spiritualists hold seances to invite them as apparitions. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans gladly entertained ghosts. In my experience as an exorcist, true cases of hauntings and ghostly activity are almost always demonic in nature. Evil acts of a home's prior occupants, like sexual perversion, acts of violence, occult rituals, drug dealing, or violent activity, can be the cause of a haunting. In Christian terms, this means that ghosts, aka demons, would then have a legal right to remain on the premise after the evildoers have gone. Who were the prior occupants of the place where you live? If you know or suspect that they indulged in demonic practices, then the house, apartment, or other dwelling that you rent or purchased may need an exorcist for a house cleansing. My book, Larson's Book of Spiritual Warfare, explains how to do this. I may be available to assist you with a personal visit to your dwelling to get rid of unwanted spiritual critters. But don't think your demonic, uninvited guests will leave of their own accord. They will have to be driven out by the power of Jesus Christ, according to Mark 16:17. Don't put off serving notice on Satan that you won't host a ghost.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.